Welcome to Tamer Bowling Video Ball Reviews. Thanks to Greg Bickta and the Perfect Aim Pro Shop for drilling our test equipment. Today we have two testers for the Motiv Venom Cobra. Greg Bickta, our righty, has a 450 RPM rev rate and is a high-speed cranker. Our second tester is yours truly, a lefty with a 350 RPM rev rate tweener. Our first impressions of the Motiv Venom Cobra, it was right in a house shot sweet spot. You don't have to fight to get it down lane, and it makes a strong move to the pocket. Jumping right in, we gave the Venom Cobra a 9 out of 10 for value. This rating was actually pretty easy. You have a mid-range ball that doesn't cost an arm and a leg, that does exactly what you want it to do. Get good length and have good punch down lane for most medium to light house conditions. For an overall rating, we gave the Venom Cobra an 8.5 out of 10. As mentioned, the Motiv Venom Cobra is a nice middle-of-the-road ball that will be very usable. It is now a line mate to the Venom Shock. The idea of having a low RG core with a lower diff gives the ball a nice control of the break point. Venom Shock has been a very successful ball for Motiv, and we reviewed it favorably some time ago. The Venom Cobra modifies the core ever so slightly and adds a hybrid cover stock. This allows it to be a nice step down when the shock is starting to read a tad earlier and carry becomes more elusive with the house shot transition. I could also see the Venom Cobra being first out of the bag when the condition is medium light. Since many house shots don't have a ton of volume, having a ball clear the heads easily and store energy is very beneficial, and the Venom Cobra can do just that. Greg, our righty high-speed high-rev bowler, was able to simply get in his comfort zone in the track area right away and just strike. Just watch the ball reaction. It's quite simply an easy ball to throw on many house conditions. You don't have to force it down lane, and it has a controllable but punchy move off the dry. Greg was also able to compare the Venom Cobra to the Venom Shock. You can see that the Shock rolls a little sooner with slightly less back-end motion than the Venom Cobra. They're perfect complements. Digitrax shows the Venom Cobra generating about 6.5 degrees of entry angle with a breakpoint of 40.5 feet. The Venom Shock was about a 2-in-1 move deeper than the Venom Cobra, generating just slightly less entry angle with about the same breakpoint. As we mentioned, the Cobra will have more angle down lane than the Shock, and on certain conditions can be used either after the Venom Shock starts to lose hit and you want something with more punch down lane, or first out of the bag for certain conditions. Now for myself, the lefty medium speed medium rev bowler, it's more of the same. I was able to get right into the lefty track and strike at will. I saw the same reaction as Greg. It was easy to get the ball down lane and it just reads smoothly but strongly. The Venom Cobra had excellent drive through the pins. On Digitrax, I was also able to generate over 6.5 degrees of entry angle with an almost identical breakpoint to Greg at 40.5 feet. In the extra shots, we try to give you a sense of what happens when you don't throw the ball perfectly or where the limits are. For Greg, his missed tendency is to amp up the speed, so what Greg saw when he threw it too hard was the ball blowing through the breakpoint. On the other side, he really didn't see an overreaction. So you can be comfortable in knowing the ball's tendency will be to push rather than bite too hard. For me, my missed tendency is the ball falls off my hand quick. And when that happens, I'm likely to flag the head kick. The Venom Cobra punished me with that miss because it really doesn't overreact. The other shots weren't misses, but attempts to see how direct I can get with the ball. I also found, just as Greg, with the control reaction of this ball, I didn't experience over, but I can experience them under on fresh conditions or carry them. So to wrap it up, the Motiv Venom Cobra looks to be a good ball that will sell itself. Besides having great shelf appeal, Pro Shop operators won't have to try hard selling the characteristics of this ball that will make it a great option for tons of house bowlers. Personally, I can easily see myself keeping this ball in my bag.
Thank you for watching Tamer Bowling Video Ball Reviews.